Hello students, next method is Newton-Raphson method. This method is also used to find the root of f of x which is equal to 0. Let x naught be the approximate root and take x1 equal to x naught plus h. x1 is the correct root of f of x equal to 0. Now put x naught plus h in f of x. Here x1 is the root of f of x. That means f of x naught plus h equal to 0 because x naught plus h is the root of f of x. f of x naught plus h equal to 0 by using the Taylor series f of x naught plus h equal to f of x naught plus h f dash of x naught plus h square upon 2 factorial f double dash of x naught plus h cube upon 3 factorial f triple dash of x naught plus and so on. Here h is very small, so neglect the terms h square, h cube, h raised to 4 and so on. So we get f of x naught plus h equal to f of x naught plus h f dash of x naught. f of x naught plus h equal to 0 means f of x naught plus h f dash of x naught equal to 0, which implies f of x naught plus h f dash of x naught equal to 0 implies h f dash of x naught equal to minus f of x naught. Therefore f dash of x naught equal to minus f of x naught upon h, or h equal to minus f of x naught upon f dash of x naught. Therefore f of x naught plus h f dash of x naught equal to 0. Here f of x naught plus h f dash of x naught is f of x naught plus h equal to 0. f of x naught plus h is f of x1 equal to 0. Therefore a better approximation than x naught is given by x1, where x1 equal to x naught plus h equal to x naught minus f of x naught upon f dash of x naught. Therefore we get x1 equal to x naught minus f of x naught upon f dash of x naught. By successive approximation we get general formula xi plus 1 equal to xi minus f of xi upon f dash of xi, I running from 1, 2, 3 and so on up to n. Now procedure for Newton-Raphson method to find the root of the equation f of x equal to 0. Step first, select initial approximation as x naught. Find f of x naught and f dash of x naught. In step second, find next approximation x1 using the formula x1 equal to x naught minus f of x naught upon f dash of x naught. In step third, use this same above procedure to find successive approximations using the formula xi plus 1 equal to xi minus f of xi upon f dash of xi, where I equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. In step 4, stop the iteration when mod of xi minus 1 less than epsilon, where epsilon is the desired accuracy. Note, the rate of convergence of Newton-Raphson method is 2, that is Newton-Raphson method is quadratic convergent. Next example, find a real root correct to 3 decimal places of the equation x cube minus 8x minus 4 equal to 0 near x equal to 3.5 using Newton-Raphson method. Here x equal to 3.5 means x naught equal to 3.5. Given x cube minus 8x minus 4 is f of x, which is equal to x cube minus 8x minus 4 equal to 0. F dash of x equal to 3x square minus 8. Now take x naught equal to 3.5. So f of x naught equal to f of 3.5 equal to 3.5 cube minus 8 into 3.5 minus 4 equal to 10.875. F dash of x naught equal to f dash of 3.5 equal to 3 into 3.5 square minus 8. After solving this, we get 28.75. Therefore, x1 equal to x naught minus f of x naught upon f dash of x naught is x naught is 3.5 minus f of x naught is 10.875. F dash of x naught is 28.75. After solving this, we get 3.1217. x1 equal to 3.1217. Now calculate f of x1, which is equal to 3.1217 cube minus 8 into 3.1217 minus 4, which is equal to 1.4474. F dash of x1 equal to f dash of x is 3x square minus 8. So f dash of x1 is 3x1 square minus 8, which is equal to 3 into 3.1217 square minus 8 equal to 21.2350. Now calculate x2. x2 equal to, by using the formula xi plus 1 equal to xi minus f of xi upon f dash of xi. Put here I equal to 1, we get x2 equal to x1 minus f of x1 upon f dash of x1. So x2 equal to x1 minus f of x1 upon f dash of x1 equal to x1 is 3.1217 minus f of x1 is 1.4474 upon f dash of x1 is 21.2350. After solving this, we get x2 equal to 3.0535. Now calculate f of x2. x2 equal to 3.0535. f of x2 equal to 3.0535 cube minus 8 into 3.0535 minus 4 equal to f of x2 equal to 0.0424. Now calculate f dash of x2, which is equal to 3.0535 square minus 8 equal to 19.9716. Now calculate x3 by using the Newton-Raphson formula. x3 equal to x2 minus f of x2 upon f dash of x2 equal to x2 is 3.0535 minus f of x2 is 0.0424 upon f dash of x2 is 19.9716. Therefore, we get x3 equal to 3.0514. Now calculate f of x3 and f dash of x3. f of x3 is 3.0514 cube minus 8 3.0514 minus 4 equal to minus 0.00 2. F dash of x3 equal to 3 into 3.0514 square minus 8 equal to 19.9331. Now calculate x4 equal to x3 minus f of x3 upon f dash of x3. We get value of x4 by putting the value of x3 f of x3 f dash of x3. x3 is 3.0514 minus f of x3 is minus 0.002 upon f dash of x3 is 19.9331. We get 3.0514. Here we can observe that x3 equal to 3.0514 and x4 equal to 3.0514. So we stop here and we get the root of f of x is nothing but the 3.0514. Hence, the required root of the equation f of x is x approximately 3.0514. Now, next example. Find a real root correct to 3 decimal places of the equation x into sin x plus cos x equal to 0 near x equal to pi using Newton-Raphson method. Means here f of x equal to x into sin x plus cos x and x not equal to pi. F of x equal to x sin x plus cos x equal to 0. Here we have to find out the root of the equation x sin x plus cos x by using the Newton-Raphson formula. X not equal to pi means f of x naught f of pi equal to x sin x plus cos x. F of pi is pi sin pi plus cos pi. Sin pi is 0, cos pi is minus 1. Pi into 0 plus minus 1 equal to minus 1. Now f dash of x equal to x cos x plus sin x minus sin x cos x. Derivative of cos x is minus sin x equal to sin x minus sin x get cancelled. We get x cos x. Now calculate f dash of x naught means f dash of pi equal to pi cos pi equal to pi into cos pi is minus 1 equal to minus pi. Now by Newton-Raphson formula, x1 equal to x naught minus f of x naught upon f dash of x naught. X naught is pi minus f of x naught is minus 1 upon f dash of x naught. F dash of x naught is minus pi and value of pi is 3.1416 means minus 3.1416. Here you can take only minus 3.14 also. Pi minus of minus 1 upon minus 3.1416 equal to 2.8283. Here also put value of pi 3.1416. Now calculate f of x1 and f dash of x1. F of x1 is f of 2.8233 equal to f of x is x sin x plus cos x 2.8233 sin 2.8233 plus cos of 2.8233 which is equal to minus 0.06623. F dash of x1 equal to f dash of 2.8233 equal to 2.8233 cos of 2.8233, which is equal to minus 2.6815. Now calculate x2. x2 equal to x1 minus f of x1 upon f dash of x1. x1 is 2.8233 minus f of x1 is minus 0.06623 upon f dash of x1 is minus 2.6815 equal to x2 is 2.7986. Now calculate f of x2 and f dash of x2. f of x2 is f of 2.7986 equal to 2.7986 sin 2.7986 plus cos 2.7986 equal to minus 0.00056. Now f dash of x2 equal to f dash of 2.7986 equal to (2.7986) cos of 2.7986 equal to minus 2.6356. Now calculate x3 equal to x2 minus f of x2 upon f dash of x2. x2 is 2.7986 minus f of x2 is minus 0.00056 upon f dash of x2 is minus 2.6356 equal to 2.7984. Now calculate f of x3 and f dash of x3. f of x3 is f of 2.7984 equal to 2.7984 sin 2.7984 plus cos 2.7984, which is equal to minus 0.0 something. f dash of x3 equal to f dash of 2.7984 equal to 2.7984 cos of 2.7984 equal to minus 2.6350. Now calculate x4 equal to x3 minus f of x3 upon f dash of x3 equal to x3 is 2.7984 minus f of x3 0 minus 0 or 0 upon f dash of x3 minus 2.6350, which is equal to 2.7984 0 upon something 0 minus 0 equal to 2.7984. Here we can observe that x3 equal to 2.7984 and here we get x4 equal to 2.7984. That's why here we stop the iterations. Hence we get required root x4 equal to 2.7984. That means x equal to 2.7984. Therefore, the required root of the given equation is x equal to 2.7984. We stop here.